Every time we order from Zomato, we end up paying 385 rupees on an average. But have you wondered how much the people who put that food on your plate earn? Farmers in India earn an average of 335 rupees a day, which is 1,22,616 rupees a year. And while this is way above our minimum wage, which is 176 rupees a day, it is still a pitiful amount. In comparison, farmers in the US earn 164,362 US dollars per year, which is roughly 1.24 crore rupees. What's behind this disparity? Farm sizes. 67% of Indian farmers own less than 1 hectare of land. So, if these farmers were growing rice, they would see a produce of around 2,000 to 2,500 kgs only. So, what's the solution? Welcome back to Revolution ReadOn, a daily podcast where we break down one story from the world of business and finance. Click on the subscribe button to never miss an update from us. Here's your story for today. The one obvious solution would be to increase the farm yield, that is, the quantum volume of crops produced from the land. India's farm yield is much lower than that of other countries. But that is not really possible with these small farms. Plus, an overall increased yield could increase supply and decrease prices. So, what to do? Thankfully, where our brains find a dead end, a startup finds a solution. And in this case, several startups have found multiple solutions. One way to increase farmers' income could be to supplement income generated from crops with other income. And Chennai-based AgriTech startup Agromalin is trying to do exactly that. Since income from crops is not enough for farmers, Agromalin is trying to supplement their income by adding other verticals such as animal husbandry and aquaculture. Basically, why just grow crops? Also raise animals like chickens, ducks, goats, fish, and crabs. This will also protect the farmers from droughts and other disasters that could spoil their crops. The startup is helping farmers set up micro farms with minimum investment that can give them returns in just 6 to 8 months. The company also provides farmers the training required to deal with these animals. And that's not all. It promises to buy back the animal products from the farmers unless they can get a better rate from the market. Farmers often depend on just one crop. Their farms are usually too small to accommodate another crop. So, if that one crop goes bad, they are left helpless. Another startup, Kheti, is trying to solve this problem. It is helping farmers grow other vegetables on their farm by providing them micro greenhouses that don't take up much space. These greenhouse plants also need less water and less fertilizer, so farmers don't have to spend as much on the newer crops. As for the cost, farmers can start with an investment of just 80,000 rupees. If the farmers don't want to take up the hassle of adding these new features to their farm, they can consider working part-time on other people's farms. A startup called Farmizen allows common people like you and me to rent farmland. Usually, these farms are owned by farmers themselves. But more farmers can be brought in to grow organic fruits and vegetables of renters' choice, which are then sent to them. Meanwhile, the farmers get paid for their work. But if farmers do not have time, they can opt for agro-tourism, a concept you've seen on Shark Tank. Yes, this is a growing sector that has helped 600 farmers earn over 58 crore rupees. Farmers just have to host tourists for a day or two to give them a glimpse of the farm life. So, you see, several startups are trying to make a difference in farmers' lives. Many more are trying to solve their supply chain issues or working on providing farmers with easy credit. But do you think startups are the key to solving farmers' problems? Or more needs to be done by the government to solve their problems? Thanks for listening in. Make sure to follow this podcast if you aren't already. We'll be back tomorrow.